What's going on, guys? Today's a special day.
Wow. Okay.
Because my cousin is here.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, today we're gonna show you a very special video. We're gonna show you
Ass. No, show your viewers ass.
yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Anyways, to the point of this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to field strip a Diamondback DB15 5.56 rifle. This thing is a beauty. We just got done shooting it today. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's still kind of hot, but pretty good rifle. I mean, overall, it's very light. It's got a very good recoil management. But let's get to the point of this video, yeah? All right, guys. So here you go. Here's my Diamondback DB15. It's a very sick rifle. Like I said, very light. I mean, it doesn't take much effort to hold it out. But let's get to field strip. It's very simple for you military guys. It's just like the M16. You have two pins, one right here and one right over there. You first push this one in, which pops it out over here, and you pull it all the way out, and there you go. It breaks down shotgun style. Now if you want to completely take it off, then you would have to push this other one out, pull it out, and then there you go. That's the full breakdown of it. But I'm not gonna do that because I just don't want to. Then you pull the charging handle, pull the bolt out. There's the bolt. Alright, so there's the bolt, guys. Check it out completely. So now the only thing that's left on here is obviously you got your lower receiver, your upper receiver, barrel, and then your spring rod and your spring right in here. Which, to take that out, there's a pin right here that you have to push down. As you push this in, push down, and it comes right out. And you push the hammer down too so you can get it out of the way. There you are. There's your spring and your spring rod. Set it off to the side. And that's it for the rifle. Now onto the bolt. To take the bolt apart, you have this, it's not a pin, I forgot what it's called exactly, but you just want to pull that thing out, just like so. Then you push your bolt in to get the firing pin pushed out. Now you just let it fall, just like that. As you can see, it's pretty dirty because we just got done shooting it today. Now with this, you want to rotate it just like so. So initially it's going to be like that. You want to rotate it this way. Are you too fucking close?
No, you have to get close so you can actually see.
Alright, so you turn it that way and then you pull it out. Just like so. And now you can take your actual bolt out of the bolt housing assembly. And there you are, guys. Now, as far as cleaning, it's pretty simple to clean. I'm just gonna do a little pointers. For example, your firing pin, super easy to clean. All you gotta do is just wipe it down. Just like that. And just like promised, as easy as that, it is now clean. Ready to be reassembled once everything else is cleaned. With your bolt housing assembly, there's really not much to it. As far as the outside, you just gotta wipe it down, put a little bit of CLP on the outside. That way it's not metal on metal whenever you put it back in your chamber. What you do want to look out for is, you guys are not gonna be able to see, but in here, a lot of carbon builds up. And a good trick to get rid of all that is you get 3 rods, you stick them in there, and then you hold them tight and you just rotate them. You rotate, get to get all that carbon to break down. And once it breaks down real nice, and then you just smack the bolt housing assembly on like a table or something like this, and all of that will fall out, kind of like how this just did. Another bit of carbon right there just fell out. But let me get some rods to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Alright guys, like I was saying, you need... Alright, so you're gonna get 3 rods, just like these. And then you put them in here, just like so, and then you just twist. Get all that carbon buildup in there, breaking down so that it can fall off. I don't really got much. Yeah, there's not really much on mine, which is good because I mean I've only shot it 2 times, so there shouldn't really be any. But yeah, once you've shot your rifle for quite a bit, it starts to build a lot of carbon right there, and it becomes an issue whenever it comes to your bolt operating properly. So to prevent from any like stoppages, any jams from occurring, you want to clean that out. Same thing with right in here. I don't know if you guys can see in there. You get a lot of carbon buildup in there. It's kind of hard to get it there too. Just same thing. Push these 3 rods in here, down there, scrub, 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 and break down all that carbon in there. With this guy, there's really not much to clean. You just wipe it down, maybe put some CLP on it. Same thing with this pin right here. Now your bolt, it's got 2 kinds of buildups. It's got your CLP with carbon mixture, which is easy to clean. All you gotta do is just wipe it down. And the other one, let's see if you guys can see, get some light up in there. All this right here and that eventually dries up, and that all that carbon just stays on there, and that's not good. All right, it intervenes with the proper operations of your weapon, and it can cause jams. Not necessarily right after your first, second, third time of shooting it, but if you go let's say months without cleaning it and you just let it build up, eventually it's gonna cause problems. It may not be as severe as like a jam itself, but it can be as far as like the bolt actually going all the way forward, sitting all the way forward in the chamber. So a really good way to clean that off, again, you just grab a rock and you scrape it off. I don't know if you guys can see all that carbon falling off. Let me get some light up in here. But you guys can definitely hear all the carbon being cleaned off. And I mean, already that looks a lot cleaner. But yeah, that's how you clean that off, guys. And then your spring and your spring rod, same thing, just wipe it down. And now onto the upper receiver. Let me push this down. Oh man, this is kind of hard.
That's what
she
said.
said. Damn it.
Your rod is hard.
There you are. Alright.
You see that, guys? Beat the shit out of your rifle until it falls off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to take the charging handle out. Charging handle, guys, same thing. Just wipe it down. Nothing really crazy to it. Now, with your lower receiver, there's a lot of cleaning that has to happen with this guy. So, obviously you want to clean up in here and get rid of some of that carbon inside of here where your spring rod goes. You want to go down in here. You want to clean your hammer off to the sides down here. And then bring the hammer up, clean down over here. Get down there as far as you can get. Usually with those tight areas, you're going to use Q-tips. You can't really get down there any otherwise. But yeah, that's how you get down there. And then with your upper receiver and barrel, same thing. Just in here, you wipe all this down, all that in there. I don't know if you guys can see. Get some lighting in there. But you just wipe down everything in here. Now, when it comes to cleaning inside the chamber, there you go, there's some light. When it comes to cleaning inside the chamber, here's what you use. Actually, I don't have it. Well, that's a fucking shame. Sorry, guys. I got pretty upset. Alright, well, I don't have it with me, but I'm gonna tell you what it looks like in case you guys do. So all it looks like, literally, it's kind of like one of these guys, but it has some silver wires right over here that punch out about that wide. You use that when it comes to cleaning your chamber. So if we look at it again, get some light up in there. There you go. So inside of there, let me get the rod to point. All right, so in here, you get a lot of buildup. All right, right in there. You get a lot of carbon buildup, and that itself is already hard to reach with just Q-tips because they break easily. But not to mention on the top portion, you know, the part that we can't really see. So that piece that I was describing to you guys, that's what you use to get all that carbon buildup in there. And then once you clean it off, then obviously just comes down to putting everything back together, which is what I am about to show you. Alright guys, so just how simple it was to take it apart is just as simple to put it back together. Let's start with the bolt and the bolt housing. Well, yeah, bolt assembly, we'll just go with that. But you start off with your bolt, you're gonna put in your bolt housing, you're gonna slide it in. Now, here's the tricky part. You see that pin right there that's sticking out? That's your brass ejector. All right, you want that to be pointed, like if you were holding the housing assembly like this, you want it pointed down to the right. Just like that. What that does is it aligns this hole with this hole right here. And I'll show you why that's important in a minute. But yeah, you want to align it just like so. I mean, obviously you got to look in there to make sure that that hole aligns. But if you haven't guessed it already, you need a line to put this guy in. Now if you try to do the other side of the hole, it doesn't work. It doesn't want to go in there. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's where you need it. Bottom right, slide this guy in. See how easy that went in? That's what she said.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then once you slide it in, you rotate it this way so that then you are able to put your firing pin inside. Just like that. And now you put your pin inside of here. Just like so. Now, one good way to know if your bolt is well cleaned, you should be able to do that with ease. If it's not able to, try again. Your bolt is not cleaned properly. Now, actually before I get to that, spring and your rod. All you gotta do is just put them in. Put it right in there. Man, too much lube.
That's what she said.
Alright, so you slide that right in there. And now, you just put your upper receiver on. Push these pins in, just like so. And actually, I messed up, guys. I forgot about the bolt. We'll just break it shotgun style. Your charging handle is gonna go in first. Alright? And then your bolt. Your bolt, I'm talking about this right here, goes in first, not the other way around. I say that because I saw a video of some poor service members trying to do that. I was laughing hysterically. But yeah, you want to pull up the charging handle just a tad bit. And then you feed the bolt right in there and just let it fall. And you close it, push the pin in. And there you have it, guys. Pretty simple to take apart, pretty simple to put it back together, and pretty simple to clean. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. If you have any suggestions for any video, please leave those down below as well. Thank you and have a good one.
Don't forget to subscribe, fuckers.
Don't forget to subscribe either, guys. Say hi to my wife.
Hi.
Hi. And my cousin Robert. America.